Good evening. Happy Sunday to everybody out there. Um, Last night, Saturday night in Wiesbaden, there was it was billed as a pro-Palestinian protest. And I went out for my afternoon, evening walk, and I decided, hey, I'll go check it out. Of course, from a safe distance. Um, there were about 200, I'm guessing, people there with Palestinian flags. Uh, I couldn't really understand it because it was in German, and I think a couple people said a few words in Arabic, but I didn't hear any English. Um, there was an American I saw down there, and we just kind of stood out in the end and watched it. But there were at least 500 cops there. They had riot gear and everything, and thankfully it was totally peaceful. I totally, I can't say I'm on board with their message because I didn't understand what they were really saying. But I totally support the right to peaceful free speech, and I'm glad the German government gave them that courtesy. There were no counter protesters or anything. They did have some Israeli flags hanging from windows in buildings. It was by this, I guess it was the near the Rat House. It was not the Rat House, whatever the city, the Land House, whatever the one is for the city of Wiesbaden. It was opposite of where that big, huge cathedral is. But anyway, it was down there where the Ratskeller restaurant is, down in the Fußgänger zone. And I commend everybody involved. I mean, the polizei were walking around, just keeping an eye on things. And it was rain. It was very rainy, so that might have cut down on the attendance. But I'd never seen a protest in Germany before. And of course, I don't have a dog in that fight. I'm not a German. I don't vote in German elections, but I try and keep an eye on what's going on in the city. But anyway, hats off to everybody involved. I didn't see, nobody appeared to be getting violent. Everybody just minded their own business and went on about their way. And I was going to say that's the way the First Amendment intends, but in Germany, you don't really have a First Amendment. I mean, you have free speech, but it's a little different than the States. But nevertheless, hats off to everybody. It was people letting their voices be heard, by their government. And that, you don't have to agree with what somebody's saying, but you should still support the right to say it. I do wonder, however, if the shoe were on the other foot and it was a pro-Israeli or pro-Jewish rally in that area, I wonder if things would have been the same. I have no way of knowing. Just my 2 cents this evening. I'm sitting in my car. I just came out of the gym, so time to go home and have some dinner. But everybody, I guess, schönen Abend.